video we're going to answer another question. You guys have been sending in a lot of questions, which is cool because there's pretty much nothing to talk about in gaming at the moment that I really, you and I care about. So I figured I might as well knock off a few of these. But this one asks, am I planning on getting Skyrim? Yes, of course. Probably order that online. Take maybe 2 or 3 weeks to get here. That's fine because there's so much coming out that I would rather play over that. Plus, Skyrim is a huge investment, and with other games coming out, Assassin's Creed, Saints Row, Call of Duty, whatever, I'd rather have the time to sit down and play that. With school holidays, 6 weeks, so I should have plenty of time in, late December, early December and stuff like that. And what makes you think the Elder Scrolls series is inferior to Fallout 3 and New Vegas? Okay, I've said many times that I prefer the Fallout series. So essentially, I will tell you why. I think that I've only played Oblivion, which is an awesome game, and I recommend it because it's fun as shit, and you can probably get the Game of the Year edition, get all the DLC. But I think, generally, Fallout has been a better game. I think the level up system is better. I think it's just overall better, which is expected because Oblivion's probably a good 3-4 years younger than Fallout. But I think they're much better games. I like the realism, whereas it's on planet Earth. It's not in some far away. Like the magic, like the fantasy thing, I've never really liked. Like I like Skyrim. I will like Skyrim because I love the open world. I like the quests. I like how you can do all that kind of stuff. I like the customization, the open, like the world, the fantasy of it. I don't really because look. I play that many games. To memorize these worlds is insane. I mean, what worlds have us gamers memorized? We've memorized the Dragon Age world, the Mass Effect world, the Skyrim world, the Oblivion world, the Elder Scrolls world, the Fallout worlds. There's too many worlds to memorize, so I don't really care about it. But, it's planet Earth in Fallout. It's always in America, which I'm not too keen about, but, what can you do? It is fun, and I can't wait. I really want to go to DC and Vegas and hold like a copy of Fallout in Vegas, whatever, just for a laugh. So that's pretty much it. Plus I like the weapons. I like how you can have guns and you can upgrade and you can repair and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I like swords and shields and that. The magic in Oblivion I never used. The only spell I ever used was the one that you can heal yourself a bit. That was all I ever used. And I'm a bit worried that Skyrim looks a bit too magic-y, which would piss me off because that's what I commend Oblivion for, because you do not have to use a spell once in that game. There's a part where you have to use the bow and arrow, but that's fair enough. But you can get away without ever using it, which I respect, because there are a lot of games that won't let you do that. You have to play magically, which sucks, because I cannot. As soon as magic comes in and this spell does this damage per second and does this per second, my mind just fucks, and I have no idea what's going on. So it's better I don't attempt to understand. It's probably like why I don't like World of Warcraft and games like that. The magic-y and the fantasy is a bit too much for me to handle, and I just do not like it. But the realism in Fallout is awesome. I love the premise, the guns, the people, the way you can interact with people, which is all pretty much the same, the interaction with people in the Elder Scrolls series. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope I answered your question. Keep them coming. So what do you guys like more, the Elder Scrolls or the Fallout series? Me? Fallout series. Just because of that, the realism of the world, the guns, I really like the storyline in Fallout 3. Fallout New Vegas was garbage. But it was still a fun-ass game, don't get me wrong, and if you can pick it up, I mean, Australians at JB Hi-Fi, if you're wondering, it's like $40 now, New Vegas, so go and pick it up. And also, JB Hi-Fi, any Australians, you can get Mass Effect 1 and 2 in the discount bin, 2 for $40, go and pick them up. Tell them I sent you, not that they're going to care. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that answers your question. And again, what is your favourite, Elder Scrolls or Fallout? And you might not even like both. Why don't you like both? Or why do you like one over the other? So, until next time, I'm out, have a good one, rate, comment, subscribe. Au revoir.